Hello, welcome everyone to the personality development session. I have taken so many sessions earlier, and in that I explain you a lot of things about the personality development, leadership, concentration, communication, interpersonal relationship, motivation, and so many things. But today's session is little bit different but associated. My today's session is about the focus. Focus and concentration are the two sides of a single coin. Concentration is actually the inner value. You feel it. But focus is an outside that people can notice how much you are focused, how much you are attention. So it has a simple definition that let me show you. Focus is how someone pay attention or concentrates on a particular person or thing. Here I'm saying that the person and things both are because when you are going for a meeting and discussing with the clients, so if you are showing your attention toward the clients, you are showing your attention to hearing him or her both. If you are paying attention toward that particular person, then there are too much chances that you get that project. Or if your project gets some big number of bugs or it's crashed, and then you gone to discuss with your client, then this focus is only regain the confidence because client has already know that your organization did mistakes, too much mistakes, and entire system is called. Now that time your client is fully focused toward the errors, toward the issues, and they want you to feel the same emotions as they have. So your attention, your focus is the key by which you can gain the same feeling, or you can realize to your client that you are feeling the same emotions that they have. Why I'm taking this session here just after the motivation and concentration? Because this is required here. Until unless you are not showing your focus toward your client, they will not consider you and your organization very seriously. So prime focus is the core value. As much as you focused to understand and hear your client, your communication will be more and more valuable. The essence is this: instead of speaking, you hear them and try to express that you are taking entire input in your mind. And this only can be shown by your focused, that how much you are attentively hearing that person. So I taking here person. Now I'm come to the things like a project. If you are focused on a project, then you definitely understand the pros and cons also. You will realize that who will use this particular system. So you will start thinking like that. Like before a few years, I got a project where a user has a registration uh, for online trainer. Do you know that time the first thing came in my mind was that before registration, everyone want to know that how you will teach. Is there any demo videos are there? Because why I register, why I join you, these why have some answers. And if the answers are satisfactory, people will attach you. And this only comes when you are fully focused toward the things. So Bottom line is this: the focus is the main key to convince the person, understand the things, and deliver the best. Until unless you will not do this. So focus is how someone pay attention or concentrates on a particular person or things. Now, when someone is focused, their attention is centered on a focal point. Focal point is the point from where the person can see 360 degree, upside, downside, right side, wrong side, positive side, negative side, constructive side, destructive side, all the side they can think. And if you think, you can learn the story of how ATM cards evoluted. When the plastic money came in the market, then the person who is doing entire thought process of plastic money, what was his actual goal? Because you have only plastic money card that will nowhere usability other than ATM machine. So before developing the card, they give prime focus that where that kind of the machine should be available. Because there is nothing if there is no machine to withdraw the money. Security features and other things. So these all comes when you are fully focused toward the functionality, work, thing, person, etc. So when someone is focused, their attention is centered on a focal point. Means from where the person can see all the directions. Definitely, this is not easy. Definitely, this is not easy because the things are really very important for each and every aspect of the life. So the focus is the concentration toward the work, toward the workplace, and toward the person to whom you are going to talk. Now, I am taking the second step of this focus. Maybe you can ask that how this focus can be developed. So to developing the focus, you have to go 3 steps behind when I explain the concentration. When you are concentrate toward the work, then gradually the focus will be the outcome. As in depth you are trying to understand the philosophy of your client or the work or anything else, you will identify or you can realize that gradually your attention become high and high and high. Can you uh, think or can you imagine, uh, there are some government officials in a hierarchy. The first person and their senior and their senior and their senior. The same hierarchy is available in the corporate world. What is the difference between executive, senior executive, team leader, group leader, project leader, or project manager? Maybe these all the people are of same age group. Maybe they all the people have the same technical degree. Maybe these all the people have the same technical knowledge even. Or sometime I realize that sometime it happens that all the people are having around equal work experience. In an organization where I gone for a seminar, there I meet with a team leader, I meet with the group leader and project leader and then project manager. All of them having the 10 years of experience. They have the masters in computer application and they all having the same kind of the technical knowledge. So can you imagine that why their designations are so different? Can you imagine why their designations are so different? And you can find that it's so funny that how a team leader, group leader, project leader, and project manager having the same kind of the experience. Yes, and I really uh, shocked when I met them that all of having the 10 years of experience and their designations are really one is the team leader, second is group leader, third one is project leader, and fourth is project manager. So I asked to HR, can you give me a chance to meet these four people to talk on a particular subject? So she arranged this meeting, and I met them at the different time slot. And when I was talking them, I I realized that the team leader having focused toward only the 3 to 4 people only. Their focus is only 3 to 4 people and focus toward the work that assigned to him. I need to do this work. Whenever I ask him about the little out from their comfort zone, uh, his answer was, let me discuss with my senior. Most of the time, and when I meet with the group leader, I found that he has the liberty of 5 to 10% to deviate from their route. Only 5 to 10%. And actually, that 10 to 5% that I asked him is very closely related with the running projects. Like when I asked him that suppose you have a SRS document, software requirement specification, and as a user, you find that the clickable button should be more decorative, so that anyone can understand it. He said, yes, I will do on this. And when I ask him that in present era, most of the time people are accessing website over the mobile phone. So what do you think it is compatibility over the mobile phone? He said, sir, actually, that is not in our scope. So I said, you must recommend this to client. No, sir, it is the part of business development team. Why I bother about this and stretch my work? I realize because I know if we are making a website for the mobile friendly or mobile compatible, then definitely we have to hike the cost. So this is the part of business development. But we can, as a developer, we can, as a user, we can suggest to development team that talk on these points also. If they are agree, then we can do this also. When I meet with the project leader and I explain the same things, he said, you are right. Our, uh, I have to suggest my BD team. So I asked them counterly that why this idea not came in your mind? Because you are also a 10 year of experience with doing a lot of things. So he said, actually, I was very busy in other work, so it skipped from my mind. So And when I met with the project manager, I asked the same question. He said that I already conveyed this message to BD team, and he giving me the screenshot, or we can see that he shown me the mail that I already recommended this to BD team, and also recommended to the research team that they can also find out some more facts so that I can make it. So here you can realize that the focus is different. The focus is different, hence their designations are different. In another organization, I asked to the HR that how you recommend the promotion to team members. She said, when a person is very keen about their single project, we keep them executive or senior executive. When the person is very keen about their own work as well as supporting the other team members in their work, not in the project, but in their work, we try to make them, or we can promote them as a team leader, because now his focus is toward the team. When this team member, this team leader is managing their own team as well as helping the other team leaders in their projects, then we realize the person is deserving for the project leader also. So this is the philosophy. When you start focusing on different aspects of the projects, organization, team, then you gain the promotions. This is the simple process, but the base, the core value is only focus, attention, concentration, nothing other than this. As much as you are focused, you achieve in your life. Now, one questions that I ask you on the behalf of yourself, that how we develop the focus. I keep this question as it is. To develop the focus, we have to go in depth of the philosophy. We need to understand the project, we need to understand the person, we need to understand the entire scenario. Until unless we are not able to understand the entire scenario, we cannot develop our high attention or best focus. Because if you are not know anything, how the focus, how you can make a focus. So to make the focus, you have to understand it. Once you understand it fully, then your focus is pre-developed. There is no worry, because you know each and every point of the work. You know the each and every questions that can be asked. Suppose you are a project manager in an organization, and your business development team ask you that there is a meeting at 7 p.m. with the client, where you can ask your questions. So before asking the questions, what will be your preparation? First, you have to understand the SRS, what exactly they want. What exactly they want, and then you analyze that how we can deliver it. Means their expectation and our limitations. You should keep both the things in your mind, their expectation and limitation. Because they can expect a lot, but there is some limitation. So how within the limitation you can complete their expectation? And if your limitation and expectation are not matched to each other, then what will be the alternate? But here again the question comes, you have to be very knowable personality about your limitation, and you need to learn the SR as well. Because when you know about the both the things, then only you can conclude something. Otherwise, your client will be shouting on you that what you are going to do, how you are going to do. I'm not uh, confident on you. So when you are doing this kind of the activities, you automatically realize that these four questions can be asked by the client. One question, how you will do, how much time, how you will keep us updated, and so many things. So your second questions yours can be that how focus help you, or how this focus can help you to achieve the goal. So concern is only this: in the ever evolving world of technology, in the present scenario, I'm talking about that technology is evolving and evolving. We are we are not able to remember a lot of things. Everything is available on our fingertips, whether it's the mobile phone, it's the tablet, it's laptop, anywhere. There is no need to remember anything. We just type a few words on a Google and get the answer. So our mind is totally distracted. It's moving in all over the globes because we are not giving a much of load on our head to keep things in a similar way or best way. So you can understand it that the remembering capacity, memory capacity, and the focusness is going down day by day. We are not really able to keep focused on a particular thing, because as we start focusing, our subconscious mind is saying, what is the need? Why we are doing too much of the hard work to keep our mind strong when everything is on our fingertips? So we always take the help of graphics. We always take the help of PowerPoint presentation and other things to explain. But the mind is not concentrate, and you can't explain the PowerPoint presentation or graphical presentation because people are watching that, but they're hearing you. And if your voice and concentration are not matched to each other, then you will not be able to convey what you want to explain. So, in the ever evolving world of technology, our brain's ability to concentrate on a central task has become harder and harder. Reason is simple: things are very easy. And when the things are very easy, then the other part is that we are losing our concentration. With the right mindset and practice, we have to do practice, keep practicing. You can train your mind to stay present. Focus means just keep your mind in the present. When you are talking with a person, you should present with your mind. When you are explaining something, your mind, your voice, your body, everything should be present there. But there are millions of destructive things around us that disturb our focus. And you can realize it When you start focusing your mind on a particular things, then suddenly a lot of things comes in your mind. I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. So these all kind of the distractions come in your mind, and your mind cannot be focused. Why I'm saying this? Since last 10 years, I am giving such kind of the lecture to thousands of people. And out of 100, only one or two can achieve the goal. Only they have developed the capacity to control their mind. The rest 98 was controlled by their mind. There are two things. One, either you control your mind or your mind will control you. If you control your mind, the outcome is positive. But if you control by the mind, then there is no surety, no guarantee that outcome will be positive. Because mind will run in the way that is comfort zone for yourself. But you know that you are above the mind, and you know when to leave the comfort zone to achieve the goal. Second thing is, understanding the benefits of staying focused can be crucial to our success and will help us gauge where we can improve in our professional career. It's really a big literature on which I can explain the benefits of the concentration and focus. And it's really easy for you to understand by starting it today. Start focusing. Keep the destructive things away from yourself. And then realize that, wow, what and things change completely. And you can understand that what capacity develop inside you. So the focus is primarily on the goal, and person can achieve the achievement. You can do meditation, you can learn, you can read, you can study, you can exercise, you can walk, whatever is possible you can do. But develop the concentration and focus, because these two things are the primary to achieve the goal and success. So I hope I am, I will able to explain you the value and worth of focus. So it's really looks very nice that you hear this entire session with closely, and I pray to Almighty that you can follow the steps those I recommended here. Have a great day, great time. Thank you.